We're here with members of the Tufts University men's soccer team who just defeated WPI dramatically 2-1 in the second round of the NCAA Tournament at Bellow Field. From left to right, Tanner Jameson, head coach Josh Shapiro, and Gavin Tasker. Coach, can you make an opening statement about the game?
What a game. What an incredibly competitive, great Division III soccer game. WPI comes in with, I believe, the best defensive, statistically the best defensive record in the country. I think they showed why they're really resilient. They were very difficult to break down. We got very little, especially in the first half, and we had to grow into the game. But I thought the character to come back from 1-0 down against an outstanding defensive team was great tribute to our guys and their belief in what we do and playing the right way and going about playing good, tough soccer. So I'm incredibly proud of the resilience of our group. I have a ton of respect for WPI and their team. There's some prideful seniors in that group that carried themselves really well and have a lot to be proud of, but the guys standing next to me and the rest of the senior class led us back, and I couldn't be prouder to have another week with them.
Tanner, you scored the game-winning goal with 34 seconds left. Take us through it.
So we got on a row to corner, probably 40 seconds left. Taxigo Stein went over to take it, and we were telling him to slow down to make this last play of the game. He played a beautiful ball just right across the six, and just jumped up and kind of went and got it. Honestly, kind of a blur.
Gavin, they haven't given up 2 goals. Springfield scored 2 on them. That's the only other team that scored twice. I mean, how did you guys sort of unlock them a little bit?
Sure. I think it was our depth. Again, we didn't really get too much in the first half. They were playing us pretty tight, but we started to open up a little bit in the second half. I think our second guys came on and made a big difference to us and kind of allowed us to catch our breath, and then we really piled on the pressure in the last 15 minutes.
Tanner, you know you're playing in meaningful games if the weather is cold and sort of miserable like it was today. I mean, were the conditions any factor at all?
Yeah, obviously when things get cold, it's a little hard to feel the ball, but it's cold for both teams. It's about kind of getting a little grit and finding what you can in the weather. That's home for us, so it's where we like to play.
Gavin, team's moving on to the Sweet 16. Obviously, you've got a lot of experience in those types of situations. What's the key for the team as a whole as you go to the next weekend of NCAAs?
I think take what we can from this weekend and move forward. Got to focus one game at a time. That's all we can do at this point.
And Coach, how would you answer that question, with the team moving into the Sweet 16?
I just said to the guys that I think the heart and belief we showed is going to be required. And then the concentration levels have to go up. The margin for error is just smaller, right? If you make a mistake, you're more likely to get punished. Chances are fewer and far between, and you've got to work on taking them. So I think we've got a couple things we can get better at, but I think we've got a lot of things that are going to serve us really well going forward. So I can't wait for the next challenge. I'm excited another week with my guys, and we look forward to playing another Sweet 16.
Well, thank you very much, and congrats on the win.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.